Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Weak chopper up the line. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Albert Pujols.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. At the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get us started. In the top of the
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bullet back up the middle. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Into the box, Imperator.
Second baseman, number 23.
And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man in. And he chased it in the dirt. Crespo has it. And the throw is in time. Imperator is retired. 2 down now. Digging in now. Ken Griffey Jr. trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A Calling the strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a fastball swung on. So striding in, Bob Feller, 9-1-2 due up. Popped up. Ruth waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Diego Crespo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. So 1-1. Is it very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Chipper Jones as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jones ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. There to take it is Chipper. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Baez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Ruth has a history in coming through in the clutch moments.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So striding forward down, Ted Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back goes Martinez to the track, and that one is gone. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped. Foul right. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Babe Ruth flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Imperator.
23.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And the throw to first will indeed get it. Striding in, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here it comes.
Chipper Jones.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Here's Javier Baez.
Number 9, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. That's by him for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses,
We got
ball
2
2.
balls, 1 strike.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike one to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Imperator calls for it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez in foul ground. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball.
Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Missed with a breaking ball. Jones, most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Diego Crespo. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Counts 1-1.
Two balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Griffey Jr. stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. Three and 1 to Martinez.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike called. Now the throw down.
Full count. 3-2.
A man at third with 1 away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and here comes the Babe. Mike Trout will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch to him, and no swing apparently, ball 1. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw.
He's safe.
Throw won't get him. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Goose Gossett called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Gossett is ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And a pickoff throw to third. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. At the plate, Ted Williams. Third trip to the plate for him here.
Ted Williams.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Chipper Jones. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Chipper is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. Standing in, Goose Gossage is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Bryce Harper is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Good job of making.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Trout is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt here. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play. Billy Wagner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, second baseman, Javier Baez. Now playing right field, number 27, Mike Trout.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Vladimir Guerrero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
1-2 pitch to Vlad. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he lays off for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and bring him up, says the third base umpire. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing that time. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So breaking ball locked him up there. Albert Pujols is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Number 23.
Alex Wood takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop 3rd strike. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Imperator leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So striding in, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Bruce Sutter enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Well, I think this is a smart move, guys. He's pretty well known that he's less of a threat from the left side of the plate, so this could prove to be a good job of playing the matchups.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Sutter was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He throws a splitter, four-seam fastball, and a slider. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Diego Crespo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
2 strikes.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Popped him up. Ruth has room in foul territory. 1 out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside. Ball
Fastball that just misses inside. In the air to straightaway right. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
Skied into very shallow right. Trout has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Billy Wagner. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. J.D. Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Bouncer up the middle. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. The short hit hard to second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dennis Eckersley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Eckersley gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. And that one just missed outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Line to the right side, but a good. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Josh Hader, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching.
In on the hands of it with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Sliding into the box, Albert Pujols. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hit in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike one. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Baez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this.